Hello and welcome to AlphaZone4.com interviews Hellfire Games, the developers of Novus Prime. I'm Cube House from AlphaZone4, and we should just start off by just introducing yourselves and telling us a little bit about who you are.
I'm Jeff Posey, president of Hellfire Games.
Hi, I'm Scott Phillips, the Chief Technology Officer at Hellfire.
Hello, this is Aaron Walls, Creative Director for Hellfire Games.
Fantastic. So let's start off. For those who don't know, can you tell us a little bit about who Hellfire Games are?
Yeah, Hellfire Games is an independent studio in Austin, Texas. We're owned and operated by game industry veterans. Our programmers, we have a background in MMOs. Actually, we've led the programming teams for Ultima Online and Wizard 101. We came together and formed Hellfire Games in 2009.
And so how did you get into PlayStation Home content development?
Well, we've been designing Novus Prime as a console MMO primarily, and we were shopping around for how to get it done. And a friend at Sony put us in contact with the producers of Home, and Sony was very interested in helping us get our game together, and it ended up working out great for us. It was the only platform that we could find that would support a free-to-play online model. So far, it's been really great.
So for those listening, anyone who might be potentially unaware, what is Novus Prime?
Novus Prime is a free-to-play game in PlayStation Home, combining multiplayer space shooter action with RPG elements. While playing through cooperative missions with up to 3 other players, you can earn experience as well as in-game currency called Nebulon, which is the monetary resource in Novus Prime. As you gain experience, you'll reach higher levels and ranks, receive free pilot jacket rewards for those ranks. You also can purchase military and commercial ships with your currency, weapons, and upgrades, while progressing through increasingly difficult missions. Novus Prime Station also includes a little bit more of a leisurely activity called spacewalking, where you can go outside the space station and float about in zero gravity, in addition to shooting parasitic creatures that are attached to the station hull.
What were the key inspirations behind creating Novus Prime?
We've always loved the combination of action and strategy that games from our past did pretty well, like Star Control. And so we've been striving to have that same interesting variety of different weapons available that Star Control has. So we wanted to bring this kind of style gameplay to modern consoles in an online RPG format.
And once we were settled on PlayStation Home as our platform, we looked around and saw what players like to do, and inspired us to center the game around one main space station as sort of a social area for people to hang out. People can group up together and chat right in between missions.
Cool. How long was Novus Prime actually been in development?
Novus Prime's been sort of the design and development phases for over a year. The latter half of that time has been spent actually implementing it in PlayStation Home.
What were the biggest challenges of actually developing that for Home?
Well, one thing we wanted to make sure never happened on the Home platform was having players get into the space and then have to wait in line to play the game. So we developed what we call a virtual game system, which allows people to just sort of quick join and get matched up with other people and play a level-appropriate mission with them. And we needed to support people joining and leaving games at will, so it didn't interrupt their flow. And as PlayStation Home evolves, it's had many updates since we started working on it, and even that's been a short time frame. So we're always keeping up with their updates and using the new technology to make our game better.
Okay, so what parts of Novus Prime experience are you the proudest of, and why?
Well, we're proud to have pulled off cooperative action multiplayer in Home. And so far, it looks like we're still the only game currently available on the platform that includes cooperative multiplayer.
Yeah, and also we were really happy about our December when we launched the game. We had 3 of the top 10 highest selling items in Home, and to this day we have really dedicated players competing for the leaderboard spots every day.
What can we expect in the future from Novus Prime? Are there going to be any more future updates?
Oh, absolutely. We're constantly working on Novus Prime. There are currently no plans to stop. We want to keep releases coming out as quickly as we can. We have continual feedback with the community up on the forums, and we actually interact in PlayStation Home itself. Mainly what we're looking at coming very soon are enhancements to the existing game, more powerful enemies, new weapons, new ships, and even Spacewalk is going to be seeing some major changes as well. One of the items that we were looking into very soon is the officers' quarters, which is going to be a personal space based off Novus Prime, where you have your own quarters within the station, and there will be new missions coming down the pipe.
Very cool. Can we expect to see more from Hellfire Games in other areas of home?
Yeah, absolutely. PlayStation Home is actually a really fun platform to develop for, and we have more ideas for the future. But currently, there's nothing to announce.
No teasers?
Nope.
Nothing? Okay. Well,
Not yet.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time to answer these questions. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.